Sounds
I
good.
knew, I knew he'd be giggling.
All right, yo.
All right, Woody, what do you got here today? What
All
do you
right.
got?
I
Well,
come back, you're still giggling.
he's back. Sam's back. Super Bowl. We got Super Bowl. Lots of Super Bowl today. Chiefs versus whoever they're playing. It seems like that's the same matchup every single year. Chiefs versus anybody. We've got a lot of prop bets, a lot of takes for you, and we're going to dive into the NBA trade deadline a little bit because it's been kind of wild. I tried to stick to strictly Super Bowl, but there's no shot with this fucking NBA landscape right now that we don't talk about it on a fucking sports podcast. So let's get into it.
We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to work on that. We're not camera
All right.
people, everybody.
We're back. Let's do this. All right, everyone. How you doing?
Not bad. Not
How's
bad.
life? Tim, tell me.
Got a
How's your,
haircut. Got a
yeah.
haircut there.
I
So
can see you. You want
yeah, it's not as bad as it was last week. It's
You're
not bad in its own way. It's got to grow back in now, right? I'm in that awkward stage.
Got the ears lowered.
that mustache. Get the playoff mustache is gone. So
Yes, had to get rid of that. But other than that, things are going good over here. How's it going for you, Woody?
good. We had shots today. So we actually just came back from the doctor. Kid got some shots.
Kid got shots. Okay,
Yeah, took it like a man though.
good. Yeah,
He gave a little cry, and then picked him up, and he's like, "All right, I'm good. Let's smile again." Like
There
you
you go.
fucking masochist, dude. He's wild, dude.
he's gonna be a
Wild.
tattoo artist when he gets older.
Stop. Hopefully not. Actually, I don't care. He can be whatever he wants. He can be whatever he wants. Whatever. Just as long as he's happy, and as long as he
Yes.
stays a man.
Once the podcast goes off, yeah. Once he's okay, there you go. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
We did get controversial. What up,
I
Sam?
got controversial. So
What up?
what's good?
How was your week?
Can you guys hear me?
I
Yeah.
can. Can you hear
What's the
me?
deal here?
You're so delayed.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. I responded.
I know, but I was saying, how was your week?
It's a goddamn Riverside. Oh, it sucked.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I'm ready for a story.
That's so. It's just been a long week already.
We
Again,
didn't
I
get
don't
a
even
new
know how
driver
it's
yet?
Wednesday, to be honest.
Did you get a new driver?
No, but TaylorMade's not going to fix my driver, but said they'll give me 30% off the new purchase. But other drivers stink.
Did you? What do you want to get? If
That's
you
it.
perfect world, what would you buy?
The Titleist I hit was really nice.
The QI.
But the Titleist I hit was really neat. Oh, my
yeah,
God, this
idiot.
is so annoying.
Yeah, why are you so? What's going on with you, man?
Am I soft or am I behind? I think it's just like lagging.
Yeah, you're just lagging. It'll catch
Whatever.
up. No
Let's
one
get
will
into
notice.
sports.
Sports.
No one will notice.
No one knows. Wait, I want to know, Sam. When's the last time you went to the gym and lifted? You ever? You
Forever
still pumping,
ago.
You still pumping weights? No.
No, I'm in a relationship, so that's ceased to exist for a while.
I guess that's how it works.
Good for you.
You don't have to get.
Yeah. No, I need to get back in there. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's like half,
But yeah, I don't have any updates on that.
that was like half our content.
No
So,
updates on that. I think
Your gym time.
where is this?
Yeah.
You need to break up immediately.
Yeah, we need some content ASAP.
He rolls his eyes. Amazing.
Dude, she's sick now, and she's got like I don't know. I don't know. She did a sample, like a stool sample, and she got like E. coli and something else. And she's like thinking she's gonna die. I'm like, and then she sent me this thing about washing hands because I don't wash my hands. It's like that shit's for pussies. And she's like, I probably got it from you. And I was like, the fuck you did? Why am I not sick? What are we talking about here? You were just in fucking Cancun.
Wait, who has E. coli?
Mary.
Oh man.
Mary does.
Dude, that's
And what was the other one? E. coli and like colitis? I don't know. I don't know what it was, but
Isn't
she got
Ebola?
all her like results back. It was just like, okay, you're dying.
Here's a menu of everything that can be wrong with you, and you've got all but one of them. Let's start
Check
with what you
all the
don't
boxes.
have.
Check all the boxes.
We're just gonna go straight down here.
Let's
Credit line
start
this
with what
side,
you
big
have.
ass. We're just gonna give you a straight line.
Yeah, a stable mental frame of mind.
But
Not on the list. Not on the list.
Not on the list.
No, she's great. She's doing fine. She feels all right, but all the nurses were like shocked. Everybody was shell shocked, and I was like, I ain't surprised one bit. It's been hanging around me.
This kid's dirty.
Typhoid Mary out
This
here.
kid's
Spreading diseases with no sickness.
You know, we haven't seen this in the United States in the last 80 years. Oh, I'm bringing it back.
Like Jordan to the podcast, but just kidding. That'll never happen.
Yeah.
Who?
That's been eradicated.
Who?
Exactly.
Yep.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Bet she's cute. All right, now let's talk some sports, okay? Sam, you happy? But first, I want to talk about
Yeah.
what I'm hating, dude.
Yeah,
Not
what is
really.
Woody hating? What is Woody hating?
What are you hating on, dude?
Dude, the Pro Bowl. I hate the Pro Bowl.
I didn't watch one
I'd rather than
second of the
just
Pro
like
Bowl.
stick to the skill shit.
Dude, I hate the Pro
Yeah,
Bowl.
I literally.
but I watched it this year, and I didn't hate it. It was like a car crash.
What was that?
It was
Wednesday
so-
and
so-
Saturday.
What'd you watch? The flag
Uh,
football or the whole thing?
I
You like
watched
watch
the-
a lot?
No, I just watched a little bit of the flag football.
Okay.
A little bit of the. There's some like there's a rule that if you're within like 10 yards, you can't run. They have like Joe Burrow had this great run and ran it in, and they threw a flag after he was celebrating. The whole world went crazy. Dude, you had to be there. It was nuts.
You couldn't run if somebody
That
was within 10
sounds great.
yards.
They can't be within
10
10
yards
yards
is
of
a
each other.
tackle?
That sounds great.
Dude, you can't be within 10 yards of
You
the
can't even stand on the
end
field.
end zone to run, and it was like a 40-yard field. I don't know. It's some real weird stuff.
I'm lost.
Yeah,
And you liked
sounds
this?
great.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And you
I
liked
didn't.
this?
Tim, I didn't want to. I tried so hard not to. Okay, but I just
They can't run when they're
Typical
10
soccer
yards.
enjoyer.
Yeah, no.
typical. It wasn't bad. I mean,
Yeah, flag
It
football
entertained me.
implemented offsides from soccer. That's what they did.
it entertained me. Okay, it wasn't bad.
That's
So,
horrible.
That's what I'm hating, but not.
Yeah,
really
that
at
was-
the same
It
time.
doesn't matter how much you say it. It doesn't matter how much you say it.
Yeah,
You can't-
no
the
one's
Pro-
convinced.
the Pro
No
Bowl.
one is
It
convinced.
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It
I'm
wasn't
pro
bad.
Pro Bowl, dude.
No, they need to bring back the fastest man challenge, the farthest
So how
throw.
far you can punt it? Like
Dude,
the
they had
farthest
press.
throw.
They had this thing where you punt into bins. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, punt in the bins.
And
Nobody
it
cares about
wasn't-
it
punting
wasn't
in the
even-
bins.
It wasn't
dude.
even punters. It was just everybody else punts balls into these like six. It's like beer pong, giant like bins. Dude, it was awfully amazing. I don't know why I liked it.
Yeah,
It had
we don't
nothing,
either. We don't
but
either.
but I did. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm bamboozled.
So you
whatever.
hate that you liked it. That's what you hated.
I
today.
hate that I actually enjoyed it.
Got it. All right,
All
Sam.
right.
What do you love?
Just kidding. It's opposite day.
Sam, what do you love?
What am I loving? What am I loving this week? Nothing. Skip.
We're
Nothing.
killing it.
Nothing. Nothing.
We're-
Nothing, dude.
You
That thing
30%,
is rough.
30%
I'm
off
tired
a
of doing
new
the love.
driver.
I'm tired of doing
Loves
the love
E.
section.
coli.
Dude.
You're back.
There's so many other
you're-
things to hate.
You're in a relationship and you're back to hating everything. It makes so much sense.
I never switched.
All right, dude. I love everything.
I think
never
he's
switched
loving Tinder. Just kidding. Okay.
All right, let's go to what we're good at.
No.
Sam, what do you hate, dude? What are you fucking hating right now? Give me a.
What do I hate? What do I hate, dude? I hate fucking everything. Everything.
E. coli.
I don't really have anything, to be honest. Dude, like I told you, I've been out of work for like an hour. My work computer is next to me, and all I can think about is work. So it kind of sucks, but
Dude,
Love
you're
it.
gonna be working all
I guess I
night?
love what pitchers and catchers are reporting next week. Baseball season's right around the corner. That means good
Yeah.
weather's around the corner. The sun's staying up later. That's always good. That's always
Matt.
good. We'll say that. We'll say that.
Started to see some Masters commercials.
A tournament unlike any other.
Awesome.
All right, Tim, give me your take, dude.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's the first week of April. That'll be good.
All right.
Yeah.
My take is Nico Harrison has to be a top-notch salesman. Okay, this guy, I watched his press conference, and I actually believed, walking away, that trading Luka was a good idea. And then I came back to reality and just said, no, that is a horrible idea. I can't believe they traded Luka. But he made it so convincing. And then seeing Jason Kidd right there, just absolutely like stone faced the entire time. Like, yeah, we're aligned. We're on the same page. Sure. Like, it's horrible what Nico Harrison just did to the Dallas Mavs. Like, Luka's going to win a championship before the Mavs, and Luka might do it in year one. Okay, over there in LA, they already had a 29-18 record, or 28-19 record. Yes, of course they're losing AD. They're losing a big defensive piece of their team, and who can also put up 30 points. But Luka and LeBron together is just ridiculous, and it's now going to be it's horrible. It's just horrible for the Mavs. But Nico Harrison, the take is, man, that dude can sell like top notch salesman.
Yeah, a team is losing millions of dollars, and they're going to continue losing millions of dollars. And he went and sold that to his owners and got them all to back this crazy idea to get rid of one of the best players in the NBA simply because he's out of shape and he doesn't play defense. I understand, but you don't get rid of a guy like that ever.
He's 25.
He's a marketing machine. He's money. That's what he is. Unless they're trying to, like, the conspiracy theory is they're trying to move the team to Vegas and they're trying to tank. It's the only thing that makes sense.
They were in the Western Conference Finals last year. Like they were
in the finals last year.
They were in the finals last year. They won the Western Conference. Like it makes no sense. It might be the worst trade of all time. The Dallas Mavericks are going to be. They're going to have the curse of the Oilers when they gave away Gretzky, or whoever gave away Gretzky.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's going to be the same thing.
It's
so
like
the Kings
Ravens,
ransom, right? Oh no, the Kings, and then it'll be like, dude, it's gonna be like a Cubs curse again. I swear.
Yeah. Or what was the other one? The Lions curse. The Lions curse back in the day. That the guy, did the guy get cut or traded or something? And then he said he wasn't gonna. The Lions will never win for the next 50 years or something like that. I'm butchering this story, but
it's just it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Literally none.
And then
it's like the Mavs GM. Mavs GM is like, okay, how do we motivate Luka? Trade him.
Get rid of him.
That's the best way to motivate him.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get rid of him.
We motivated him. He's going to be phenomenal. Just against you.
Yeah.
He's not going to be good for me. At least he's good for the league.
And he's going to be playing with LeBron. But now the Lakers don't have a center. Like, they got Maxi Kleba from the Mavericks. Or they'll play like Jackson Hayes or something, but they don't have a center. Anthony Davis was like a perfect piece. Anything you could have traded LeBron.
It might be the worst defensive team in the NBA.
No, that's the Wizards.
Dude, they got better.
Holy moly, the Wizards are up 19. Buy a lottery ticket. Okay.
Yeah, well, they're playing Brooklyn, who's also an awful team and has 8 starters out, but. The Valanciunas thing is they got Chris Middleton, which is Chris Middleton's had the same career injury history that Luka's had, and Chris Middleton is a staple guy. He's won a championship. It's insane. It blows my mind that they even thought that was a good trade. And now the Mavericks have Daniel Gafford, who they don't play. They have Derek Lively II, who's ass cheeks, and they have Anthony Davis. So they have 3 centers, and now no Luka Doncic.
You know what they say?
Make it
If you
make
have-
sense.
If you have 3 centers, you have no centers.
That's true.
Everyone says it.
Yeah,
None of them are good. So, well, Anthony Davis is good.
I've heard that before. AD,
They've got a.
But yeah, this I don't know. Okay, so he basically they get rid of him because he's lazy, right? The defense thing is completely irrelevant to me. Completely like anybody that's talking about his defense, I'm like,
The Mavericks.
Steph Curry, a great defender, when he was for the Warriors.
The
When
Mavericks
they
are 8th in the
championships?
defensive rating right now.
Yeah,
They're like top half of the league.
with
They're
the
top 10
Lakers,
in
it was
the
a
league in
1
defensive
points per
rating.
game difference. There were 1 points a game difference than the Lakers with Anthony Davis, the great defender that AD is. Yeah, I saw that too. And I don't know.
Yeah,
Just-
AD's not a great defender.
Kyrie, is he some great defender? I don't know. Like, I don't know who they're expecting that Luka needs to be the defender. He is completely a guy that you could build around to win a championship. They were 1 game away or 1 series away from a championship. Averages 30 plus a game
So we
and
will-
9 rebounds and 8 assists. Like, he's a facilitator. He does everything offensively. Get 4 defensive players around him that could also spot up shoot. Like, figure it out. But no, they're going to get a guy that's Kyrie that's also a ball handler and wants the ball in his hands a ton. And they basically Westbrooked KD'd this thing, and they didn't figure out how to win a championship. And now they traded away freaking Luka. Unbelievable. Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, dude. What a time to be a Dallas fan.
The
What a time.
The Masters is April 7th to April 13th, and April 9th is a special day. Luka makes his return to Dallas against the Lakers.
Is he going to play? Is he gonna be
Yeah,
back?
I almost guarantee nobody plays in that game because stupid NBA. That's why you can't watch it.
He's going to play.
I guarantee. Then AD won't play because the Mavericks don't want to look stupid. They don't want to go full strength
I don't care if AD
against the
doesn't
Lakers and get destroyed. They don't want to do that. But
play.
yeah,
Tickets are already $204.
man,
not even the most
more NBA
expensive.
fans
That's
buying
what-
tickets this early for an NBA game is moronic. You have no clue who's going to play. Zero chance. I
That's
bet.
also true.
I wonder what the odds are on DraftKings if those two play that night.
I don't think you could get it, but I bet it'd be
I'm pretty sure.
50-50.
plus 10 million.
Aren't the odds? The odds are already up for that game on FanDuel. I think they're advertising it.
Crazy.
They're trying to snag
There's
everyone's
no
money
way.
right now. Yeah, dude, they've got it. Those odds are up.
There's no way. They don't even have the lines for tomorrow's games. Like, I don't know what you're putting on that.
I don't know. 50-50 if they even play.
But
Dude,
yeah, probably the worst trade in history.
They play February 25th, right? Yeah.
Who?
The odds are already up, dude.
Yeah,
Mavericks plus 4.5.
That's in LA. That one they might actually play. They might actually both play.
I bet they don't. I bet they
I
don't.
put both of them or neither of them.
I bet we don't see Luka versus AD until playoffs, and if they're matched up, we won't see it until next year. That's my.
I think they'll play the 25th because Luka's not coming back till after the All-Star break, which is like next weekend, I think. So he's targeting like
It's a
February.
10
So he
p.m. on a
might that might be
Tuesday. Maybe they'll play 10
It's
p.m.
in
on a
LA.
Tuesday. Maybe because then nobody's
in LA.
watching.
they'll play.
We'll see. All right,
I'd be shocked if they didn't.
I've been wrong before, but not today.
I'll be wrong again.
Oh, who's the team to beat now? Who got the best at this trade deadline? Who benefited the most so far? And why is it the Spurs?
Why is it? The Spurs? Yeah, they added De'Aaron Fox. Oh my goodness, I love that trade for them.
Yeah,
De'Aaron Fox and Wemby.
Those might be two of my favorite players in the NBA just to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't watch a lot of NBA, but I like those two. And now they're on the same team. I'm in. I might buy a NBA League Pass just to watch the Spurs every night. Be a Spurs fan.
I love that take.
I don't know. I think the Milwaukee Bucks actually made a good acquisition. They got Kyle Kuzma replacing
Think
Chris
that's-
Middleton, but yeah, because they have Lillard and Giannis right already. Like Kyle Kuzma's not a bad player. He's just on a team that has him and Jordan Poole on it.
I feel like Middleton's better than Kuzma.
easily, in my opinion.
Yeah, how does
Middleton's been in that system.
Oh my
for a
gosh,
long
we traded
time.
for Middleton?
Yeah, you
And Chris
guys-
Middleton also
Losers
plays
again.
20 Chris
Wizards
Middleton
are a
also
joke.
plays 20 games a year. Chris Middleton plays 20 games a year. Like he's always
is he
hurt.
big?
We
And
literally
he's getting
traded to
older.
pay Chris Middleton $31 million, and we're paying Jordan Poole $29 million, and we wonder why we're the worst team in the NBA? Okay, sorry. Go back to the. I don't want to go talk about the Wizards anymore. I apologize for even bringing them up.
I don't know. I think the Kings made out really well too. I don't know. The adding of Zach LaVine is almost the same as having Fox there. I don't
Did you see my
I don't know.
face?
De'Aaron Fox is I'm so torn.
Dude, are you
He's so
kidding
streaky.
me?
You don't even watch basketball.
I watch enough. I don't have to watch basketball to know that. That
Oh,
fucking Zach
oh,
Levine,
okay.
De'Aaron Fox is better than
Okay,
Zach
okay.
Levine. Way better.
I'm not saying De'Aaron Fox. I'm not saying that Levine's better. I think he fits that team better than Fox does right now.
Yeah, because him
They
and
should have gotten
him and
DeMar DeRozan last
yeah,
year. They should have gotten DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, him and DeMar DeRozan played so well in Chicago. They're gonna just absolutely
And they're
mash.
getting bench help with the adding of Valanciunas, and so Sabonis doesn't have to play as many minutes. I don't know. You could make an argument that they're still going to be dangerous.
Sabonis is still gonna be good, and they just Zach Levine has to find a 3-point shot, and they'll be fine. Just
The
throws up
Pistons got
bricks.
KJ Martin. I like that trade. Thunder got Daniel Tice. I like that trade because they've had center trouble all year. Daniel Tice is a solid player for them. What else? I think that's about it. The Mavericks got Caleb Martin though, so they can replace Luka with him.
As Jimmy Butler went to Washington or Golden State.
Yeah, but I don't care about Golden State. They're fake.
I don't think they'll. I mean, they'll be better.
They're
for
lame.
West, if Jimmy Butler decides to play with Kyrie.
You just,
wow.
it's like a movie that you don't want to watch anymore, but it's always on TNT. You know, it's Steph Curry. It's the Steph Curry movie. I'm done watching Steph Curry.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Jimmy Butler and burning bridges. Five
Oh,
teams.
well,
Five teams
there's one conveniently close.
Yeah, let's see him burn that bridge, baby.
Mhm.
There's
This might
actually
be a
two
good
of them. He might go to the Oakland side.
Yeah, no one goes over there.
It's because they don't have a team.
They don't have anything. They lost. As
They
soon as
lost the Raiders.
the Athletics, the Raiders lost
Interesting.
all hope.
They're in the 10 seed right now. The Warriors are.
Yeah, basketball's gonna be.
They got rid of Dennis Schroeder's been on three teams this year. Nice.
Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I'm definitely curious to see it. And
I-
what I hate about the biggest thing I hate about the Lucas trade is now I want to root for the Lakers to win because screw the Mavs right now. But now that means I have to root for LeBron, and I'm just hating life right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm a big LeBron hater.
The Heat made some good moves too. They got Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson. The Heat made some good moves too. And Jimmy Butler's a cancer. They don't need him to win. That's what happens with Jimmy at every team he goes to. He gets to a point where he's like the superstar, and they put a team around him, and then he's like, "Nah, fam, I don't want a winning team. I want to be Jimmy. I want it to be the Jimmy Butler show."
Jimmy.
He'll never win.
He can't get the ball enough in his hands, and he just ditches.
piece him out. Oh yeah, because he's gonna have it so much in Golden State. He's not even the main guy there. It's the first team he's ever gone. He's not the main guy.
Watch, they'll
Warriors
get worse
want
with Jimmy
playoff
Butler.
Jimmy. Warriors want playoff Jimmy for a championship run. Geniuses. Okay.
Playoff Jimmy.
What's the Super Bowl trivia?
All right, let's
Jimmy
see this
Nutler.
Super Bowl stuff. Finally, here we go.
Wait, what's the Super Bowl?
What's the Super Bowl? I think it's a big toilet.
I think it has E. coli.
It might. I'm sure there's somebody there named E. coli.
Eco, lie, Eli
Yep.
Co.
All right,
All right.
so you have the trivia. What do we got here?
All right, boys, let's get into it. So, we're just gonna
Patrick
trivia
Mahomes.
questions, baby.
The answer is C.
The answer is not C. The
Always see.
answer
Always
is
see.
actually going to be a number for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
B.
On average,
See.
how many footballs are used during a Super Bowl game?
18.
17.
Closest without going over wins.
18.
You're way fucking off.
Is it a lot
17.
more than that?
Yeah, there's more footballs used at a baseball game.
There's
Baseball's
more
only baseball.
footballs.
No
Wait, what did we
way.
just say? No,
Is it 48?
It's 120.
120 footballs.
Yeah, it's how many.
Oh, you know
footballs
what? That's
use.
actually, you know what? I just realized. I just thought about why. Is because everything is like being like every crazy catch or every touchdown needs to be put into the Hall of Fame or something, and so they have to go through and like take all the footballs and like Saquon's first carry in the Super Bowl, that ball's got to go somewhere. Like if Saquon scores a touchdown, that ball's got to go somewhere. So okay, so they're just constantly taking the footballs off the field to remember some moment, I guess, huh? Because there's no reason. Like baseball, you have to switch out the baseball because it's literally getting damaged to the point where you can't use it
And it
anymore,
gets
right?
hit out of play.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another one too. It gets hit out of play. Like where football is,
There's no way.
there's no reason to switch up the ball that much, other than like
Fact
field
check.
goals.
Fact check me, baby. It's Google Sam.
120, but because you said only the Super Bowl, like that's not a normal
Yeah, it's
football
just
game.
a Super Bowl game.
Yeah, they're taking the football to remember everything. So okay, I can actually.
How many of them are underinflated though?
None.
Depends-
Not Tom Brady's not playing.
Yeah, it depends who's playing. All right, next one. Which team has won the most Super Bowls?
The Patriots.
Most
And the
Super
Steelers.
Bowls?
Yes.
So Tom Brady has won the most Super Bowls. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's they're tied.
They're
You're right.
tied, Patriots and Steelers. But actually, the real leader is Tom Brady. He's got 7. So
Yeah,
he's got more than
that's true.
any team. Any team.
Crazy.
hmm
All right, what two teams have lost the most Super Bowls?
I'm.
The Bills?
Yep.
No.
Really?
Surprisingly, yes.
Dallas.
The Vikings?
Nope.
Steelers.
Nope.
No, they were like undefeated for a while until they lost to the Packers. Who's lost? And it's
Niners?
not the Bills? Man, I would have thought it was the Bills. Was one of them. Vikings?
No.
Bears? They suck. Just kidding. They've only been to 2, right?
We're
The
1-1,
85 and the
yeah, 1-1.
6.
Philly?
Who's lost? Man, who has more than 4 Super Bowl losses? Bills are not one of them? They have 4 just in a row. Bank, no.
Sam's looking. It's
That's crazy.
Why is it? A regular game is 12. They have 228 will be utilized.
Okay, what?
The Eagles will get 100.
Are you going to give a hint or are you just going to give the answers?
It's
Baseball can be up to 120. So
one.
the Super Bowl is dumb.
Is it one in
Not
each
watching
conference?
No, they're both in the AFC.
Both in the AFC.
Yeah, one's gonna blow your mind.
One's going to blow
The
my-
Broncos?
Yes, that's one of them. But that didn't blow your mind.
The Colts?
No,
The Chiefs?
no, it's crazy.
Patriots?
Yes,
The Patriots
Wow,
have
that's
the
what I
most
was
Super
gonna
Bowl
say.
losses.
they have the most Super Bowl wins and the most losses.
They've been to the Super Bowl.
T1.
What? That means what?
T1
11
wins.
times?
They must have been.
Yeah, because they lost 3 times with Brady alone, and I think they lost in the 90s with Bledsoe, right? I don't think they won one with Bledsoe.
Obviously
So
not.
That's
They only
4.
have 6 wins, and they're all Tom Brady's.
And then, well, I guess that's 4. So I don't know when their 5th one was. I guess it must have been like what in the 80s or something. I guess interesting. Okay.
Didn't the Bears? Who did the Bears beat in the Super Bowl? Was it
Colts.
the Patriots?
No, wait.
The Patriots?
I think
They
it was
lost
the
the Colts,
Patriots.
sorry.
It was the Patriots. Yeah. The
Oh,
Bears beat
okay.
the
There's the other one. So there's the 5th. Okay.
Wow, the Bears are better than the Patriots.
Bears
Never a
have-
doubt.
Never.
Never a doubt.
I'm leaving.
All right. Who was the first team to win back-to-back Super Bowls?
The Packers.
The Packers.
The Packers.
1
All
and
right.
2.
How much did a ticket to the very first Super Bowl cost?
$1, Bob.
$33.
Less.
33 cents.
More.
$7.25. Minimum wage today.
$12.
$12. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, minimum wage.
That'll
alone.
buy you a beer there now.
No, it won't.
No, it will not.
Somebody
You
will
better
sell you one for
Combine
$12.
somebody
It
else
might
for
be half
$12.
full, but-
We could go 12 and 12 and buy one beer.
Maybe in the parking lot.
Yeah, in the parking lot. There you go. The tailgate.
If we're drinking in the parking lot, we're drinking 30 beers.
There you go.
All right. Pop culture. Which artist has the most?
Stumbling in there.
Which artist has the most watched Super Bowl halftime show to date?
Beyonce.
No.
Wow. Prince.
Nope.
Did it the weekend? Didn't we talk about this
No,
before?
Weeknd's not even in the top 10. That guy
Um,
stinks.
Or Queen. No, Queen didn't do it. It was Prince.
No.
Never mind.
The Stones?
No. It's
Red Hot
Rihanna.
Chili Peppers?
Was it recent? Rihanna.
Rihanna's was good.
Rihanna's
I like
good.
Rihanna's. People
Okay.
hate it, but they're just haters, dude.
It's the most watched Super Bowl halftime show of all time. So,
All right, now I got another fact to throw in their faces.
which team has been to the Super Bowl a record 11 times?
The Patriots.
There we
The
go.
Patriots.
Yep. As of 2024, how much did the most expensive Super Bowl ad spot ever sell for?
20 million.
1.8 million.
You guys are way off on both sides. Actually, Tip's closer.
13 million.
$16.8 million.
16.8. I was relatively good. That was only 3 million off.
Yeah, that's a lot of money
That's
for a
insane.
30
That's
second
insane.
TV. All right, the famous blank
Better be good.
catch by David Tyree helped the New York Giants
Oh.
defeat the Patriots. in
The
Super
helmet
Bowl.
catch?
Yes, helmet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they had a
They
different.
called
like,
it something
special
else,
name.
though, I think. I think they called it, like,
The immaculate reception.
they called it
right?
something else.
That's the one
Immaculate
that back in
reception, yeah.
that was the Steelers one back in the
Oh.
day. That was the
Oh, yeah.
Franco Harris catch.
There was a
Or-
second, in the fog or whatever.
Yeah, but okay, it's just the helmet catch. Okay, cool. For a second, I was thinking of something else. I was like, wait, what did they call it? But no, yes, the helmet catch was insane.
All right, here we go.
What did they call that thing under helmet?
Which team won the 2020? That's stupid. How many combined touchdowns were scored by both teams last year?
Oh, how many divided last year?
14.
No, last year
Last year? Oh, what was last year?
was the
The Chiefs and the other team that was there.
Niners. The Niners.
5.
8.
8. It was that many?
Oh, Tim, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
How many cross stitches are on a football?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, dude.
9.
8.
Dang it.
Close.
You idiot!
Dingbat. I didn't know if there was going to be one hump in the middle or if it was a separation in the middle. For some reason, I went to the hump in the middle. Dummy.
Oh, there's a hump.
8 it is.
Wow.
What were the first two teams to play in a Super Bowl game?
The Packers and the Chicago Cardinals.
No, Chicago's only been to 2.
Was it the
That was the
Vikings?
Chicago Cardinals.
No, the
How?
Vikings would have been the same side. Never mind.
Is
Let's see.
it the Baltimore? No, Baltimore
Colts?
Colts.
No.
Because they would have won. I don't know. Was it like the Jets?
There were only like 6 teams in the league at that point.
It would be somebody.
I want to say
from
it was
the other side.
Dallas. Did we say Dallas?
No, it's not Dallas. Steelers? I don't know. That's a good one. I don't remember. Oilers or something?
We said it wasn't the Vikings. No, the Oilers weren't even there.
Broncos. Chiefs.
Is this team still around?
Chiefs.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Do you know what year this was?
67.
1961.
67.
67. Yeah.
Nailed it, dude. All right, good job, boys.
So good.
Who won?
So good.
Oh, I mean,
Tim.
it was
We all
hands down Jordan.
We all won. We
No,
all won.
Yeah, everyone won.
Jordan was getting every single one right while watching the pod.
he's sitting there.
I don't
just-
even know Jordan.
He's sitting there yelling at his computer
I
screen.
don't even
right
know a Jordan.
now. All right, let's get into some NFL topics here. If
Why are we so
Mahomes-
far spaced out? It pissed me
All
off,
right,
dude.
dude, because I was hoping you'd put something in there.
I opened it 20 minutes before we started.
It was a gentle,
I barely got in here.
It was a gentle suggestion.
You just read the script.
You suck. All right. Anyways, if Mahomes wins this year, is he the best ever?
I think he's already the best ever.
He's not the best ever yet.
No,
Tom Brady just has
he's got to beat
too
Tom
much of
Brady.
a longevity. 4 Super Bowls
This
is
will be
absolutely incredible.
This will be a step in the right direction, but you can't call him the best ever until he has what?
It's
8
the greatest
rings?
peak
7
ever.
rings.
It's the greatest peak ever.
It'll be the greatest dynasty ever.
Yeah, because so many AFC appearances.
Nobody's had a three-peat. They'll be up there with the Lakers and what? The Oilers.
Every basketball team.
You can't be the GOAT playing only 7 years. You can't be. You got to play longer than that.
That's what I'm saying. It's a step in the right direction, but I don't think it makes him the best ever just yet.
All right, you know what? Let's
But
just
he's
take this
certainly-
question one step further. Then let's take this one question one step further. He never wins again. This is it. This is his career, and he never even makes it to the Super Bowl from here on out. And this is where his career essentially ends. Never gets an MVP, never gets another championship. But he does, he has 4,500 yards a season, 30 touchdowns, 25 to 30 touchdowns a season. So he's gonna end up with longevity stats as well, like top 5 longevity stats. Let's say that. But this is where it ends for like the highest accolades, the MVPs, the Super Bowls. Did he do enough here already to take over Tom Brady?
A good argument for this, Tim, if you're talking longevity versus absolute dominant in the time he played, Michael Jordan.
No, answer the question.
Michael Jordan was dominant for his window, phenomenal, and then
no, I mean even before he won championships, though, he was still getting scoring titles. He was like MVP before. I'm pretty sure. Did he not? I'm sure he won MVP before he won a finals. I'm sure because he had like most points and
league MVP before finals. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'll go to NBA
they don't give
finals
MVP to
MVPs.
shitty teams.
But that would be my argument. Like you can still be the greatest because you were so dominant in whatever window of time you did it. And I think Patrick Mahomes has been more dominant in this window than any window Tom Brady's ever had. 3 in a row if you did it.
You know what? I was wrong. He did not win MVP until the 91 season.
So that was their first Super Bowl or their first.
Larry Bird won it 3 years in a row, and Magic Johnson then 4 years in a row. No, sorry, no, I'm lying.
They don't give MVPs.
There is a Michael Jordan. Sorry, that Magic Johnson was getting me. Michael Jordan in '88. He won MVP in '88, 87, 88. So he did have one beforehand. So there, you could basically say an 11-year run at the top.
And I think Patrick Mahomes,
he's not
on a run right
he's
now.
He's not the best ever yet.
I would agree with that. If he ended right now, I would still say Tom Brady because he has more, and he did it on 2 teams in 2 ways. But Patrick Mahomes is
right.
If at this point in his career, in Tom's career, Patrick was way ahead of where Tom was.
Oh yeah, not even close.
Yeah, but he's got to keep it going though.
He's got to finish strong. He's halfway through this.
I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because Tom Brady is a GOAT. Like he is the epitome.
He has more Super Bowls than any team in the league.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Speaking of Tom Brady, do you think it's crazy that he's being allowed to just go and talk to all these people, talk to all these team players?
Because he's an owner?
Yeah, there's definitely a conflict of interest, especially like the Detroit game because Ben Johnson was there and there was a bunch of rumblings that the Raiders wanted him, so he would have had first shot.
Yeah, he's giving like little winks over there across the.
Yeah, like you can kiss my son too.
I don't know. I mean, you could talk to these people. You just can't talk business, right? Like, I mean, if you called Ben Johnson and asked about his kids and stuff like that, but never talked football one time, I feel as though you're not going to get reprimanded for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, they are in the same city. Like, hey, I'll meet you at the hotel laundry chute at 3 a.m. Be there.
They're going to talk.
They're going to be there.
I mean, if Ben Johnson was that important to you and you wanted a medal, you would end up there too, and you would let him know what hotel you're staying.
Right. So you're saying the opposite. It's not just business. It's not just friendly. Like, hey, good luck in the game today. It's
what is
real,
he saying?
Like
what is the interviews? What are the interviews that they're doing for TV that is him interviewing for the job. Of the head coach.
I don't know what you're arguing. I'm just saying they're doing more behind the scenes than you think they are. Like I think it's a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, I think it's a conflict of interest
Yes.
as well. Like other teams aren't allowed to go in. Like he can go technically
And
like,
pursue those coaches. Yeah.
Yeah, he interviews
Like,
all
he
these
has an
people and
advantage.
has conversations with every single one of these people.
I'd be
before
doing the
games.
same
He's-
thing. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, they're technically he's not allowed to go into the facilities and do a lot of the reporting that the rest of the guys do because of the rules. But they removed all the restrictions for the Super Bowl, so there are no restrictions. He's not restricted at all. So
Yeah, they took the restrictor plates off. Boogity boogity boogity.
let's go colluding.
I don't know.
Let's go colluding, boys.
They're all colluding everywhere anyway. I don't know. Like this to me doesn't really make a difference.
It's collusion, dude. It's the
Yeah.
collusion. The collusion.
It's dark magic. It's dark magic.
I mean, these players are colluding all the time. Like, hey, I want you to come play with me, blah, 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 blah. Like, and I'm sure all you have to do is freaking, as a head coach, hey, Jaden, go talk to Myles Garrett and get him over here. Like, talk us up. You know, like, okay, and then what, are we going to start finding players as well for talking to each other amongst teams? I don't know. Like, it's already
Because there's a
moving
different
to
set
that
of rules
direction.
between players. There's a different set of rules between players and coaches. Like you can't like limit what you're talking about, but you can on like the coaching front or the front office.
I don't know why. Like, whatever. Just let everybody talk and collude. I don't care.
It's just like
They're
it's
doing
like-
it anyway.
It's like steroids. Just let it happen.
It's.
Oh man, let it happen.
I mean, they're
Steroids.
talking already.
Dude,
I don't
give
know.
them
Like,
steroids.
you're not allowed to talk to them and see if they would like a potential job. I don't know. I don't even like that idea either. Just to limit it and like talk to different players. I don't know. I don't see why. I mean, really, the only reason that rule is implemented is because you have an owner that is scared that he's going to lose a player because he sucks. Like the Giants owners, like they suck, and now they want to implement that rule because they don't want anybody talking to Saquon until the GM gives them permission. But yeah, like don't talk to Saquon because we know we suck. We know we don't want to pay him, but we also don't want anybody else to do it. It's like, no, screw you. You don't want to pay your guy and you suck. Let him talk to other people. I don't know. Just it's not cheating. It's not like you're feeding information to other people as far as like, and like gambling behind the scenes, like, hey, we're about to do this, and this, and then you go gamble on the game. Like, it's not ruining the integrity of the game at all, in my opinion. So I don't know. I guess I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
It's not cheating. It's just colluding.
Yeah.
There's no integrity to start with.
If you ain't colluding, you ain't trying.
That's right. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
All right. Is Saquon Barkley the greatest running back of our lifetime?
No.
Who is?
The guy that played for that purple team up north. That dude
Yeah,
was
that was the only guy I was thinking about.
Bad
Or
man.
LT.
LT was
Adrian-
great. I loved
Adrian-
LT.
Adrian
And he was actually
Peterson?
the first name I thought originally for some reason. But let's be real. A 2,000-yard season after tearing your ACL with Christian Ponder? Stop.
Yeah.
It's over.
Sam,
Like,
he was probably staring at Sam Ponder the whole time.
he was
That's how they
he
got
was a
married.
special player, Adrian Peterson was. And
He was a
while
specimen.
Saquon's
That was
amazing.
Dude was a freak.
I love Saquon. I do. And he's
Who are you taking to Oklahoma drill? AP or Saquon?
not even close.
I'm taking AP.
in a heartbeat.
I'm taking AP.
AP or Derrick Henry?
AP.
AP.
Ooh, I don't know. I might.
Dude,
Derrick
AP
Henry's a big boy,
AP
but AP ran like a man possessed.
Dude, AP was built different. Like, that is the definition of built
He
different.
finished runs too. Like he would be 30 yards downfield. He ain't running out of bounds. He's running right through your
You know what
chest.
would be all right? How about Marshawn Lynch or AP?
It's not even close. AP.
Oh man, that would be
Not even
so good to
close.
see. That'd be crazy. I don't know. Beast Mode can put up a fight.
Oh, just Oklahoma drill. Sorry.
Beast
Okay, never
Mode
mind.
wasn't great.
Yeah, just
who else,
Oklahoma
like,
drill.
Other like great running backs at the time. Charles.
Frank Gore. I mean,
Chris-
Frank Gore had a horrible end of his career, but people forget how
Frank
good he
Gore's a
was back
dog.
in the day in San
Chris-
Francisco.
Well, it's Frank Gore a Hall of Famer.
That's a great question. he's in that conversation.
Is Frank Gore a Hall of Famer?
I mean, his
I think
numbers
he
are crazy.
is.
But
Yes,
let's see
his,
who
his
else
numbers.
is in that.
He's like number 2 all time in overall yards. He's a fucking Hall of
He also
Famer.
played for like 15 years. We had this
I-
argument the other day
Doesn't
in our
matter.
group
He's a
chat.
Hall of Famer. To play that long as a running back, you deserve to be in just for that reason. Just as the amount
I
of
agree.
games he
Longevity
played,
has to play into it.
especially in that position.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
That
think of like the
position
height
especially.
of the running back position over the last several
you had
years. Like
Chris-
Le'Veon
Chris-
Bell had a few years. Of course,
Chris Johnson,
CJ2K,
Jamal Charles.
Jamal
Charles,
Charles.
Priest
was
Holmes.
Priest
Marshall
Holmes couldn't
Falk.
stay
Marshall
healthy.
Falk was my favorite running back of all time.
Marshall Falk.
Curtis
if we're including
Martin.
him,
Yeah,
that's
he's
interesting.
he's pretty good, dude. He's up there.
He played early 2000s.
Is he better than
Um,
AP?
No, Adrian Peterson.
Who?
Those different.
Yeah.
Marshall Falk.
Nobody
No.
since Barry Sanders would I put in the conversation with AP.
What about LT? Oh yeah, we already talked.
I mean,
about
LT is respectable. I mean, he's got to be in the conversation. LT's got to be.
LT you put up there.
Yeah. Okay, so he's at least in the conversation. I'm still probably taking AP. Just again,
I'm putting-
2K yards with CJ or with Christian Ponder is after tearing his ACL on Christmas Eve. Less than a year later, he had 2,000 yards, or whatever. Exactly a year later. Not only was he playing football, he had 2,000 yards, 9 yards away from the record. It's unbelievable.
CJ. CJ's
The
up
next
there for me.
year.
Derrick Henry.
No,
Yeah,
Derrick
Henry's
Henry's way up there.
not CJ2K.
No, dude, that guy was so fast, so dominant.
He had like
for
I mean, we're
2
also
years.
forgetting
He had,
Christian McCaffrey.
3 good years.
Christian McCaffrey's pretty good.
Yeah, we're forgetting him.
Yeah, I'll leave him there.
I mean, because
Yeah.
he didn't play.
Should've
Everybody,
stayed at
he's ticked
Stanford.
off of here, but man,
He's too injured to
should
be
have
on
stayed at
this list.
Stanford. Too injured.
Should have
one
stayed
year.
at Stanford.
He got hurt trying to get on the list.
I got hurt. Nice, well played.
I mean, he's elite, but the way his career is ending, or seemingly ending, it's gonna take a toll on his legacy. But yeah, he was elite for a
Jerome
long
Bettis isn't
Who
on
time. The
is
there.
boss was a big one.
His career's ending. Is he not playing next year? Is he done? What do you got? Do you
Sean
know
Alexander had a 27 touchdown season.
something? Oh yeah, Sean Alexander.
Yeah, Sean Alexander was a
He was
beast.
that Madden year was awesome. That's like the last Madden I
That was a
played.
bad. It was a bad man.
He was a bad.
Mike
his quarterback-
Allstott. We got to bring in a white boy, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Mike
Mike
Allstott was a
Mike-
dog.
Mike Allstott went to school in Chicagoland, one of the high schools, in, like Christian
Yeah.
Catholic schools in Chicago.
No,
Bad.
obviously he's not in this conversation for real. But I just was thinking about trying to think of other running backs. You had like the muscle hamster, Steven Jackson. Was it
Martin.
a Todd Gurley?
Oh, Steven Jackson.
Steven
Todd
Jackson.
Gurley.
Todd Gurley was elite for a while.
Matt Forte, one of your boys.
He was awesome.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bears on this podcast.
Um,
Or you would talk about A Train or Thomas Jones,
Oh, Cedric Benson,
Cedric Benson.
Texas boy.
For
Ooh, Tiki Barber?
Ricard Mendenhall.
Tiki Barber.
Tiki Barber
Yeah,
was
Tiki
fun.
Barber was good. Underrated
Oh,
though.
Westbrook. Brian
Brian
Westbrook
yeah.
for the Eagles.
The Eagles it's not fair. Anyone running behind that offensive line for the last 20 years, it's a cheat code.
Not Latavius Murray. Or no, who was the guy? DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray sucked when he went there, but he was good with Dallas.
Swift struggled with them too.
MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew.
MJD was a dog. It was a bull in a china shop.
A bull in the china shop.
These are fun.
Who else?
Fun to
Arian
think about
Foster.
no, I can't even think
Rip.
about him. He's a weirdo. He was a really good football player for Houston, though.
Ricky Henderson.
Williams?
The same guy. They're the same guy. Ricky Williams, yeah. Ricky Henderson racing.
Yeah, there's a lot of good running backs in our day. This is why you don't pay a bunch of money to a running back. But
Yeah, you can find them anywhere. Dime a dozen.
Leonard Fournette,
Yeah.
holy
Lenny.
moly, Leonard Fournette,
Isn't
he
he
was
still in the league?
incredible.
Mr.
No,
Oregon.
he's not
He
in
was
the league.
trash. Dude,
He was trash. Look at this.
Dude was a beast.
Dude, you're not going to talk about Arian Foster, but you'll talk about Leonard Fournette. Arian Foster is better than Leonard Fournette.
Ooh,
That's
look up-
crazy.
Arian Foster can't
look
even wash his jockstrap.
Look up the stats. Here we go.
There's no
That's
way.
crazy.
Leonard Fournette, it's not
Lenny-
even close.
Lenny Fournette's got a ring.
It's not even.
With Tom Brady. Anybody playing with Tom Brady got one.
He's wearing a Tom Brady jersey. I'm embarrassed.
I am wearing a Tom
As a
Brady
Bears
jersey.
fan.
It's because it's Super Bowl, dude.
Da Bears.
That's my
James.
jersey of the day.
Edwin
JB.
James was fun. That was the Peyton Manning running back era for
Clinton Portis, one of your boys.
Oh, CP.
I loved Clinton Portis.
CP.
I like
was
Clinton
sick.
Portis.
Clinton Portis. Denver had a couple good running backs too.
No Sean Moreno.
Yeah. Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis. I guess technically he is our lifetime, but yeah, that's
No
like a
Sean
generation
Moreno.
before.
Yeah.
Or like
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson.
Terrell Davis.
Wait, you're going
yeah,
way
I mean,
back.
that was
You're
like-
going way back. We're not talking all time. We're
I'm
just
just
talking
looking
about
at.
recent.
I'm looking at. This is the most 1,500-yard rushing seasons in NFL history, but I want 1,500-yard rushers. So I want to pull out names that you've never even heard of.
Josh
Let's
Jacobs.
do
Oh,
1,200.
Alfred Morris, 1,600 yards
Alfred
in a year.
Morris.
Yeah.
Did Brendan Jacobs ever have a 1,500-yard season? That's actually fun to think about, like who actually ended up with 1,500 yards or more. That's like weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Weird names. Like I don't know. I know like Ben Jarvis Green Ellis had like a really good year, but I don't think he got 1,500.
The law firm.
The law firm.
The law.
What a great.
Fred Taylor.
Rudy Johnson had a couple of good seasons with the Bengals. He was a running back for the Bengals. He was really good back when Cincinnati when they had Carson Palmer and Chad Johnson, T.J. Houshmandzadeh, that era of the Bengals.
The Who's.
Um,
AJ Green. The Red
crap.
Rocket or Carson
Freeman?
Palmer before
Freeman for the Falcons.
that. Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman. He had an interesting year. DeAndre Swift this year, or the had a couple of good seasons, but I don't think he had 1,600 last year for the
with
Eagles.
Bear.
Yeah, who had random 1,500-yard seasons? That's a good one. Like
Jerome-
Alfred Morris
Jerome-
is definitely top of that list. Like the most random 1,500 yards.
Peyton Hillis.
He had 1,500 yards.
I don't know. I'm just making that.
Oh
up.
yeah,
No.
he had that one
Yeah,
crazy season for the Browns rather.
The Browns. Yeah. The
Nick
Browns
Chubb had 1,000
Nick
yards.
Chubb.
Or 50, I think he had 1,500 yards one year. That's interesting. Cool. I like it. But Saquon is not the best running back in our lifetime. It's AP to answer the original question there.
All right. Well, we're back to that. Sam, did you find your running backs that you're looking up?
Who are you taking?
Jamal
Gronk or Travis
Lewis.
Kelce?
Amon
Jamal Lewis.
Green.
Ahmad Green had 1,500
What?
yards?
Amon Green had 1,883 in 2003.
That's a
with
good
Green Bay.
pull. I like that.
Deuce McAllister.
Deuce to Saints? I remember Deuce. Okay. Oh, that reminds me of like Pierre Thomas and Mark Ingram,
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. I thought about him at one point
Reggie
early
Bush.
on.
Stephanie's making
D'Angelo
sense, that's all we
Williams
got.
for the Panthers. He had a couple of good years.
I love D'Angelo Williams. I love D'Angelo Williams. That was a real man.
Do we even mention
Who's the
Zeke
guy
Elliott?
behind him? Mike
DeMarco
Colbert.
Murray? Marion
I said
Barber?
DeMarco Murray.
Shout out Marion Barber.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. Yeah, I mean, now
Trash.
he's a beast.
Trash. Okay.
David
trash.
Johnson had that random year where he had like 2,000 total yards.
Thomas Rawls. Yeah, they were both on my fantasy team. I had him, Le'Veon Bell, and Thomas Rawls. But all right. enough
You had
about
David
running
Johnson
backs.
and Le'Veon Bell on one team one year. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because he was hurt. He was hurt, and that was the year that D'Angelo Williams started for the Steelers. So I got D'Angelo Williams in like the late one and took Le'Veon earlier than expected, but it worked out because I got the handcuff.
I like it.
All right. Let's get to the
Not a
next
good strategy,
question.
but it worked out.
Here's another one for you, Tim. Another thinker. What team is most likely to be the next dynasty? It's not the Redskins. Don't smile over there.
Are you sure about that?
They're not a team anymore.
Are you sure about that?
So it's definitely not them.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Rookie
Positive.
year already in the NFC Championship. Who did that last time? Who's the last one? The first season to make it to the AFC Championship and started a dynasty. And then Myles
Anyone?
Garrett. Myles Garrett of all people start talking about wanting to come to Washington. Oh, they need a defensive end. We got Adam Peters now. We got new ownership. I mean, it's actually not as crazy as it sounds. It really isn't, right? I mean, obviously the Eagles
it's
are up
crazy.
there. The Eagles are totally up there, especially now. They could get it. They can get it kicked off right now. They have to be the number one answer because they can literally this week kick off the dynasty. Saquon still has a few more years left. They obviously have a great GM. Eagles are definitely in that conversation. After the Eagles,
I don't think it's any team until Mahomes leaves the league. I don't think we'll see a dynasty until Mahomes leaves the league.
I'm not kidding, dude.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Because Brady,
Yeah, but if they go to
Brady had to leave the league before he finally left. Tim,
if they go to 5 Super Bowls and lose them all, does that make them a dynasty?
you're gonna need an ESPN documentary.
Look, you can call me a homer if you want, but in 1 year
I'm not
after
calling you a
3-14 or 4-13 season, we're already 12-5 in the NFC Championship with Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn, and also we're very similar right now to the Chiefs. Let's be real. Dan Quinn, a retread coach that couldn't win, lost in the Super Bowl. They draft a quarterback, rookie, first year that he plays the entire season. He goes to the conference championship game. Stud, great human, great head on his shoulder, crazy work ethic, putting it all in. We are
injury.
It's
Hey, Tim,
not nearly as crazy as you think it is.
Tim, you want to
go ahead?
Let's look up this. This is what I was looking at. I read this stat after the game.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 rookie quarterbacks to play in the NFC AFC championships. You want to know who they are?
It's Jaden, Brock Purdy, and Patrick Mahomes.
It's Jaden, Brock Purdy.
Mahomes wasn't
Mark Sanchez, Joe Flacco, Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes was not technically a rookie. That was his second year. I'm sorry.
And Pat Payton, he's not even in there. So you're in a really rarefied era with Brock Purdy, Mark Sanchez, Joe Flacco, Ben, and Sean King.
Man, 5 out of 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger was a dog, dude. Ben Roethlisberger was
good.
Elite.
You had Mahomes. No, you didn't say Mahomes. Sorry. But Mahomes is included in this list, okay? Because it technically was his first season.
No,
and
he's
he
not.
made it to the AFC Championship.
It was technically Tom Brady's first season too. Then, if you want to put him in the list.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it in the list. It helps me. Put it in there.
The vibe feels like it's true.
The vibe feels like it's true. But no, it's okay. The most obvious answer is definitely the Eagles.
Aaron Rodgers
definitely
Eagles. His first season.
I just don't like their. I don't know. I mean, I know that there's a lot of Jalen Hurts defenders out there. That Jalen Hurts, all he does is keep winning. I love his leadership. I love the mentality he has. I just don't think he's that great of a quarterback.
Dude, he's phenomenal when it matters, and that's all that matters.
You can't say that when he has 0 championships.
When the lights are the brightest, dude, he comes out and plays.
0 Super Bowls. And if he wins one now, I mean, he's definitely going to start the argument. But his team is so freaking stacked. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. You could argue that Mahomes had the worst weapons in the playoffs last year, and they won the Super Bowl.
You can argue that about Tom Brady every year.
I mean,
I'm not arguing against Tom Brady. I mean, we already acknowledge that Tom Brady's the greatest of all time still. Tom Brady's a beast.
That's right.
Beast. Even though he had tons of
What's the next question?
His weapons in Tampa Bay were absurd. Gronk, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown. Just crazy weapons in Tampa.
Crazy.
But you guys just don't want to acknowledge that the Commanders are on a path to potentially start something special.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what
okay. So Eagles are number 1. I'm arguing Washington's number 2. Who's better chances?
Well, the Chiefs are not going anywhere.
Well, no. You said starting the next dynasty, right? Who's the next? Obviously, the Chiefs are the current dynasty. So we're not including the Chiefs because Chiefs are obviously here. Eagles number 1 answer to be the next because they have a great GM. That team's stacked to the gills. They have a young quarterback. They got young weapons. They have young talent on defense. The team is definitely number 1. But outside of Washington, who's next? that
Yeah.
showed anything like that.
I don't think anybody's
no.
going to have a dynasty until Mahomes out of the league. That's
Hold
what
on,
I said.
don't say that what is going to happen or not going to happen. The question is most likely. Of course, the chances of Washington being the next dynasty is like 2%, 1%, or something like that.
Yeah, but if I have to wait,
But who's
if I have to
who's
wait
the
another
next?
10 years to start a dynasty, how am I going to make that prediction today?
I think Detroit's pretty good too.
No, like with the Chiefs in the league right now, I understand that you're saying most likely nobody's taking over the Chiefs. Get it?
It's the Bears.
But who's the next most likely?
The Bears.
It's
the
that's
Bears.
It's not the Bears.
hilarious.
It's not, it could be the Commanders, sure. They can be up there. They're in that.
I mean, they were in the Final Four.
Detroit's better setup than the Commanders, and they
Not even
shouldn't-
close.
No,
Are you
they're
kidding me?
not.
You played their
They have
third
Jaden
string
Daniels on
defensive
a rookie
players.
contract
dude.
for 3 years.
Not even close. Okay, not even close. Jared Goff is their quarterback.
Yeah.
You're not starting any dynasty with
that's
Jared freaking
terrible.
Goff. Not even like that's ridiculous. You have zero chance to be a dynasty when you have Jared Goff as your quarterback. Okay, like, and if they got a different quarterback, like if they still had Matt Stafford, now that'd be interesting. But no, with Jared Goff, you have no shot. Okay, in my opinion, anyway. Like, I don't think they have a better shot than us. Because now everybody's going to want to play here. We have a ton of cap space. We have a young quarterback. We have a great head coach. We have a great GM that we got from the Niners. We have an ownership that's wanting to win. Magic Johnson wins everywhere he goes, by the way. I think he's won a championship with every other team he's bought. And he's here now, and he's ready to do it here in Washington. Okay? Like, I know I'm sounding like a homer. I get it. I understand it. But the logic train is there. Outside the Eagles, it's us.
It just sucks you're in the same division.
We beat him this year already?
All right, moving on. Moving
All right.
on.
All right, next one. Let's get a little OB update real quick. What do we got? How many goals he has, or does he have? How many goals is he away?
I'm a terrible Caps fan. I have no idea.
Do you not have anything pulled up like in front of you, Woody?
No, I was hoping you'd do something.
I'm doing something. I'm giving you my opinion.
I'm giving you my
Worth its weight in gold.
It's worth what you pay for.
It's worth its weight in gold.
All right, so he's at 25 goals.
He's got 870.
25 goals this year, and he needed like
Why don't
40.
you just put it in the script?
Didn't he need like 43?
Dude, he's 878. Gretzky's got 894. He needs 16 more.
Yeah, so 43 I think was the number.
20. Yeah, 16.
Or
more.
41 was the number. Dang, how many games are left? He's so close. There's not enough games. Not even. Is the season over? Dang it! How many games? No,
No.
sorry, 55 games
They
played.
play 82.
Sorry, I thought that was their wins for some reason. I was like, dang, they like have more than 80 games. Okay, so 55 games played. So that means they have. What does that mean? 27 games left.
Yeah.
And he needs only 16 goals.
He could do it. It could be done.
Holy moly! I need
Didn't he have like
season tickets of the
he had
last
43
10
left
games of the Caps
to
games.
go last week?
What'd you say?
We did this a week ago, right? Like he did. He had
count down
40
to
something.
No, it was like 20 something.
So he scored 16 goals last week. That sounds
It was
so like a
it
lot.
was
No,
20
we're saying
something
he
last week.
needs 16 to get it.
No, I thought it was like
No, he
40
said it.
something last week.
It was not 40 something last week.
No, he needed 40 something for the year. For the year, he needed like 41
Oh.
for the year.
And he was
to
at like 20,
get it.
21 or 25.
Yeah, he was like at like 21 last week. Now he's up to 25. So he had like 4 this week.
He's 17 away from the record.
Just thanks for joining the podcast.
You did you say 16?
What? I did say.
Did you say
16.
16?
Yeah, my math was wrong.
Oh, great! Wow. Yeah.
So he had
That's-
he's scored
that's
3 goals in the
tying the
last 3
record.
games. He scored 3 goals
right,
since
that-
last time we potted.
Betting that tomorrow.
Jeez, guy's going off, dude. It could happen.
Yeah.
That's that's the squad ride.
Dang, he
So you're
only
saying
played
there's a
7 minutes
chance.
against the Ottawa as well. What are they? Whatever the Ottawas are.
Senators.
He only
The
played.
Ottawas.
No, wait. What does that even mean?
Maybe
What's
he's,
PROD
maybe he's hurt.
mean? I don't know what PRD means. Cause sorry, time on ice. He had 22 minutes. Never mind.
TOI, yeah.
What does PROD mean?
Product.
Product? What is that? I don't even know what you just said. You made that up.
Prod?
PROD.
PROD. I don't know what that means. It's a stat that's on ESPN right now next to the name. But anyway. Interesting. Man, 16 goals in 25 games.
I don't have that on my ESPN. What the hell?
What the hell is PROD? Now I want to find out.
If I could share my screen, I would show you guys. But
PROD.
production value.
Huh.
It's the average amount of time a player spends on the ice for each point they score.
So I was right.
My guess. Yeah.
No, that can't be right.
Yeah.
It's what Google says.
I said it can't be right.
Yeah. I hate that.
Oh. Okay. It's a weird stat. Why is that a thing?
Read it.
I don't ever want to see that stat
Read
again.
it. Read it. Read it.
I don't even want to see
Read
that
it.
stat again. That is weird.
Read it.
Read
Welcome to the
what?
podcast.
Welcome to the... Oh man, I wish your screen would just go black again.
Gone. I would say I did it. There's my Thanos snap.
And damn it, I wish you weren't coming back this time. All right, anyways.
I don't have to. I mean, the phone's running out. You know.
It's gone. No, stay. Sit like a good dog.
All right.
I'm working on it. Hold on.
Great content. Riveting.
Riveting. Where'd he go?
You kicked Sam out of the podcast?
I did not.
Oh yeah, you did. That's what I was hearing your clicks as he disappeared.
I did not kick.
This is totally
I don't-
blaming on you.
I don't even know how
Dang.
to kick someone out of the podcast.
Wow. Woody kicking. You see it here on the pod. Woody kicking Sam out
All right, he needs to come
to go hang out with Jordan.
He left. He's gone. Where is this guy? All right. Anyways, well, while he's gone and might not be coming back, who cares? Where?
Shout out Obi. Shout out Obi.
All right, let's talk some more football.
Oh, you want to talk football? What do you got?
Yeah. All right, we got to get the props, man. We're coming up to betting time.
All right.
Time for action.
I have two that I have on here, but do you want to start with yours or what do you got?
No, go for it.
Okay. One was I'm just going to start with the fun one. Did you see what is I just went lightheaded. I'm done. That broke me. Oh no.
It's lethal.
Oh my god. My heart almost stopped. I swear. Oh my god. I almost fainted. That was wild. It's lethal.
Baby, come back.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, that completely derailed me. Oh wow.
All right, we gotta cry. Good crying for
Dude,
this
I
week.
literally almost fainted. That was my blood pressure went through the roof or something. That was wild. Whew. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Anyway. Okay, my fun prop bet. Okay. First touchdown scorer. Jersey's number under 15.5. Now, out of the top 5 potential, like highest odds scorers, only 2 out of the 5 have a lower number than 15. But 9 out of the top 14 have a number lower than 15.5. Okay, so you have Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Marquise Brown, Xavier Worthy, DeAndre Hopkins, and there's one other one. Kenneth Gainwell, maybe? All numbers below 15 and a half. Then on the other end, you have Travis Kelce, Saquon Barkley, Kareem Hunt.
Patrick
Do-
Mahomes.
No, Patrick Mahomes is 15. That's
Oh, I thought he
clear.
was
15 and a
18.
half.
Sorry.
Then you have like Dallas Goddard. Noah Gray is always a chance to score because you know how the Chiefs love to go to their seventh tight end to score a touchdown for some reason. But yeah, there's a lot of under 15 in the upper echelon of who would score, especially if you have like Jalen Hurts. If you're liking Jalen Hurts as your first scorer anyway, like if you're taking that bet, I mean, you can get basically 50-50 odds, and then you can throw in all of the guys under 15 as well into your bet. So I thought that was a fun one that the odds are in your favor.
It's interesting. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, because it's minus 115
Back in the
on DraftKings. It's minus 115 either way. The over and under are both minus 115. So it's basically a coin flip at that point for which one you would take. So that was
Sam.
one, and then the other one I liked is Devontae Smith has caught 4 balls in every game in the playoffs so far. There was an exact 6 to like if he catches exactly 6, because that's obviously what where he wears the number 6, so that's why it's a prop bet. Plus 475. I think the Eagles do throw a little bit more in this game because it's going to be a much more competitive game than they have faced so far, and I don't think Saquon's going to have as big of a day as he has against other defenses. So I like the cool plus 475 for Devontae Smith to get exactly 6. A little jersey number fun bet there.
All right. Sam, welcome back.
Hello?
Yep. We can hear you.
What, can you hear
You
me?
almost killed me,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh.
Like I can't.
Dude,
that
you
was
don't-
wild.
Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the
Dude,
camera. Like,
Don't
it's
text
not-
the group chat.
shit's
That's
deadly.
lethal.
It's lethal. Dude,
Dude, that
You missed-
broke.
you
me.
missed a golden opportunity to turn your camera back on with like low lights and the Undertaker music playing and just roll up.
I don't know how good it is like reconnecting because I had to reconnect twice, and it like gets to 22%. So I don't know when I'm like back in, but
All right.
But
so
yeah,
next
I'm back.
week,
I'm
next
back.
week
We're
you're gonna have a camera ordered, right? We're gonna do that.
no,
no. Oh, God.
Unbelievable.
no.
We're gonna-
I have one. How are you seeing me if unless
You have
I
a
have
cell
one?
phone. I heard you're on your cell phone.
Yes,
That's why we see your black
Yes.
trim on the side.
perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but we're moving on. All right.
You don't need to see me. I got nothing good except these opinions.
All right, here we go.
What are we talking about? Favorite
Props.
Yeah, props.
Props,
I
man.
gave 2 of them.
All
What do
right.
you got on the punts? You said it was a punting prop. What do you got, Smalls?
Trevor Ariza over 39.5 yards, longest punt.
We're trying to
They're
figure out
punting inside,
how
baby.
we're punting our money betting on Smalls bets.
39.5, that's nothing.
That's nothing, dude. He hit 40-yard punts in like. There's another good one that's a punt to go to a touchback. And I like an octopus. You know I like an
You
octopus.
love the octopus.
You
So
might
you
as well
said
sprinkle a score guy.
Matt
too. I think
Araiza? You
last year
said
was a
Matt
score guy.
Araiza's punt is only 39.5?
Trevor Ariza, yeah. Or no, is it Matt Ariza? Yeah, Matt
Trevor
Ariza.
Ariza's an NBA
Trevor Ariza's
player,
a baseball player.
that retired.
Oh no,
Trevor
you're
Ariza-
right. You're right. Yeah, yeah.
But
Matt Ariza, right? That's the punter. I think
Yeah,
he's got
Matt-
a cannon.
Araiza or whatever.
Oh, and then I like Bucker over 1.5 field goals too.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was looking at that one. 2+ field goals for Butker. I don't hate
I
that
feel like
one.
they were bombing them. What was the prop last year? It was the length of field goal yardage. That got smoked. I like that one again too.
Or another
Like
one
the
is
total length of field goal yardage made.
I like that. Actually, I agree. That's an interesting one to get into. And then another one was
Let's bring a finder line.
is sticking
I'll
with
look
the
for the
kicking
line, sorry.
game was 8+ points from either kicker. So you just 3 field goals and you beat it. Obviously, then you'd need 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals to get the other one. I thought that was a potential interesting bet also for the Chiefs side, most likely. I think it's less likely that the Eagles do.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So, sticking in the kicking game.
Where is it? Where is it?
I like
Come to
Gatorade.
me.
I like
Uh,
Gatorade.
Yeah,
I like Gatorade too, dude.
I like Totos. All right,
I,
so
I like
It's
Totos.
our squad ride.
orange. Yeah, orange still feels good.
Oh,
I still
you're
like
a
orange,
zombie.
but a little facts. Purple Gatorade in
Orange is
last.
second place right now.
Yeah. Can I finish? Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna keep going?
All right, purple Gatorade. Chiefs have
Win
had purple
Coke?
Gatorade in the last 2 Super Bowl wins, and it was yellow last week for the Eagles. Just a little bit of fun facts, and those two are both up there, aren't they?
Yeah, I would definitely imagine purple. If it's been there the last 2 years, it's got to be the front runner. And I probably, honestly, I would expect it to be purple now. I didn't know that that was a thing. But if you're going for a three-peat, you're not changing the Gatorade color. Are you kidding me?
Damn right. Damn.
Ooh,
Dude,
that's a good point. That's a good
that's
point.
a phenomenal
That's
point.
actually a
man.
really good point.
Yeah.
I think the
Didn't think
Eagles.
about
I think
that.
the Eagles are going to win though, and they're pouring orange.
Oh, okay, I'll ride that.
Dude, the Eagles
I'll
are winning
ride
this
that.
game. I'm sold. By the way, I'm sold that the Eagles are winning this
There's
game.
no way I'm putting money against Patrick Mahomes. There's
Dude,
no way.
It's going to be tough. They have to beat Patrick Mahomes and the refs, but I think they're going to do it.
Oh, he actually said it.
He said, "Oh my god."
Dude, you're insane. That's crazy.
All right, I'm not. No joke. I'm all in. The weapons that Philadelphia has are just,
Yeah,
dude,
they're
they're
good.
scary. That defensive coordinator with all, he's gonna just pile on the blitzes.
He's the one that.
You don't even need to
Yeah.
blitz Tim with those front four.
It's
You
true.
don't even need anyone else. They're gonna have pressure all night on Mahomes. I think it's gonna be a lot different than any of the other teams they've played. They don't have the weapons. They don't have the skill positions like they've had in the past. It's over. They're not getting a three-peat. The Eagles are here, baby. It's time. Fly, Eagles, fly. And it's going to be orange game.
I think-
Oh, the other one I got, though, is over 120 seconds for the anthem. This dude singing the anthem is the guy who sang the whatever song they did at the beginning of the NBA, like the Black Anthem for the NBA, the
Lift every voice and sing,
Lift
The
Every
Black
Voice and
National
Sing. Yeah.
Anthem?
Yes.
which is ridiculous.
But so he's
nonetheless.
saying it was 142 seconds long, and he extended everything, every note. He just, he just is very long and drawn out in all his singing. So he's playing the piano along with singing this anthem. He's gonna put in a couple twirls and shit. Dude, it's gonna be at least
I think he's
150.
I think he's gonna zip over it because we ended racism, dude. Like officially.
Stop.
They got the new slogans
So-
out there.
Knock it off.
Did you see the new slogans?
Here's a random
Yeah.
one that I don't know
It's
if you can
choose
find
love.
a place where that'll
I like
let you
it.
parlay it, right? DraftKings would not let me parlay it. But if you could somehow, so right now the Chiefs are the away team, so they're the ones that get to call the coin toss. More likely than not, they're calling tails, because that's just what seems like the going thing is. Tails never fails. People want to call tails, right? So I bet they call tails. If you could somehow parlay the Chiefs calling tails, and then you could bet both winning it and losing it together and getting better odds somehow, I would definitely do that. Because I bet they call tails, and you could just take both those odds and then potentially win money no matter who wins the toss. Because I think they call tails.
That's
You can get Chiefs to win, toss, and win the game,
Yeah. But I want to say
or Eagles to win.
they
toss, and
call
win the game.
tails and win the toss, or call tails and lose the toss. If you could somehow
Yeah.
combine
Yeah. I doubt it. Vegas is smarter than you think.
Mm-hmm.
free money there, though.
That's what I think.
What else
I think
is
they
there?
call tails.
What
I
else
mean,
is there?
I could still be wrong. They could not call tails, and then I'm screwed.
I don't know. What they win with the last two times? I'm sure they'll call whatever they called the last two times.
I know Heads has won 3 out of the last 4. Overall in the history, Tails has won 30-28. So I'm assuming we're on Super Bowl 59. That means I haven't even been paying attention.
We are.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
so-
Good math.
yeah, there it is. So then that means like by the numbers, if you're trying to get back to 50-50, you would think it's going to be heads. So that's why I really would like to bet Chiefs call tails and lose, but parlay it and try to make some more money.
Who's
But-
calling? So Chiefs are
Chiefs are the away team. I don't know how they decide that.
record. Yeah, it's not.
Right, it's a record. It's not a record. Might be playoff a team or point differential or something.
Yeah, I don't like who won the. I don't know if the Pro Bowl has anything to do with it. I doubt it. But yeah, somehow, some way, maybe it's every other. Maybe they just switch it up. I don't know. Or you know what? It probably is record because Detroit technically had a better record at the end of the year than the Chiefs, even though they were tied. Based on tiebreakers, the Lions were the best team in the league, based on record.
But the Eagles weren't.
It doesn't matter. They probably just at that point they probably give it to the home team advantage is the NFC.
The NFL alternates which conference is the home
Okay.
team each year.
Got it.
So the NFC, so AFC. That's why. I don't know, the
Oh,
KC
yeah.
was red
That's
last year.
lame.
they're going to be in white. This
That's
year.
lame.
That sucks.
They're
I bought
wearing
a-
white. Is that confirmed?
I don't know. Let's look it up because I bought a white Eagle.
Is that confirmed?
Why?
It's probably just gonna be. They wore red and green last time. I think.
jerseys.
They were the home team last year.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
They
2 years
played
ago
the
against the
Packers- or the
Eagles. Did they
Eagles,
wear
right?
white against the Eagles?
Oh,
They would have been the
wearing-
I
away
thought they
team.
wore red. Yeah, they would have been right because they
It's green. They're wearing
it
green.
would have been
white.
an odd number 2 years ago.
They wore red last year. I know they wore red last year because the 49ers were white, and so they're gonna wear. Chiefs are white. Eagles are wearing green. Damn it!
There you go. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Heard it here first. All right, Sam. What are your props? You got any more other than your punters? Punter bunter.
Yeah, I got an octopus.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about this. I'm done.
I always bet.
I'm
I always
tired.
bet a missed field goal too. I can't find that though.
Yeah,
We bet the doink last year and it hit. I like a who is it? Oren Burks sack. +5. No, not Oren Burks. Nolan Smith +102.
Nolan Smith.
He was their first
Yeah.
pick. He was their first pick last year, I think. First pick last year or 2 years ago, and he hasn't panned out much, but the last couple weeks he's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he just rotates in that defensive line. They have so many, so I don't know what his overall
Yeah.
numbers are from year to year. But yeah,
But Patty
they're
gonna be scrambling, so I like his rushing over too, whatever it is. I'm sure it's been bet up super high right now. Let's
Patty
see. Let's see.
It's 40. It was like 40 yards. It was too high. I didn't like it. The over under was the over 40 and a half for Patrick Mahomes rushing yards because I did agree. I
Rushing
like that
attempt-
too.
Rushing attempts is 5.5 though, and don't kneel downs count as a rush?
Hmm.
That's
I
what
like
screwed
that.
everyone
That's
last year.
That's
The
minus
kneel downs
124.
last year took down. Back
Yeah,
to
this is
like
rushing
4
attempts.
yards. Yeah,
This is
yards
rushing
scary.
attempts.
I think I like the
5.5.
attempts more. I think I like that.
Yeah.
I do think that,
I like that.
I think the kneel down needs to be not a rush. I think they should
I
count
agree.
that.
I think a lot of bettors would agree.
It doesn't count. Like sacks don't count against rushing yards anymore.
That hasn't
I
for
like-
a long time.
That's-
It does in
I like
college though.
Mahomes. I like Mahomes' longest rush too, 13.5.
Yeah, that one's fun because as soon as he does it one time, everyone cheers. That's a good
Yeah.
squad
Yeah,
ride.
because you knock it down once. Yeah. Saquon's is 25.5.
Tim, are you live streaming the Super Bowl?
Yes,
Nice.
I will be live streaming the play-by-play, hanging out on
Nice.
stream. So
We'll have to put
Tune
that
in.
on.
What's
yeah,
Woody's?
there you go.
What's Woody's JOD? Is that the jerk off den?
No, a jersey of the day, Doc.
It's just
Oh, what is it?
Today, it's Tom, dude, the goat.
Wow, that thing looks way too big on you. You buy a new one?
No, I just have it. I don't have an undershirt on. It's tight. Don't. It's
It's
tight.
tight.
It's tight. It's tight in all the wrong places.
The shoulders are tight. The shoulders are tight. Because
Need
it
some
only fits
pads on.
Tom.
Yeah, it only fits Tom, and I ain't Tom. That's for sure.
Mhm.
I eat way too many carbs. So.
Yeah, Tom Brady's chiseled
Me-
as a stone.
Yeah. All right.
Me and Carbs we're too tight. We're too tight.
All right. A couple milder wilds real quick. Let's get out of here.
Mhm.
Chiefs
Let's
haven't
do it.
allowed
Let's do it.
the Chiefs haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher in 18 playoff games. Saquon breaks that streak tomorrow or Sunday.
Man, that's a good one.
I have no idea.
I do think that Saquon is going to get bottled up more than people think, but then again, it only takes one huge run, and then it's crazy. I'm going to say that is wild. I don't think he does. I don't think he gets a 100-yard game. I think the Chiefs defense
I think it.
focuses on it.
Yeah, but I think it's mild. I mean, he could pop off for one, like you said, and it just depends. I think it's mild, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
not, but not wild.
I don't
It's
think
very
it happens.
mild. It's still a very mild take.
It's not happening. Chiefs are going to bottle them up just like they've done everyone else in the last 18 playoff games. All right, the refs will play a big part in this game. Mild or wild?
Yeah.
course,
Since
because
everybody's gonna be
everybody's gonna
hyper-focused
be-
on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The Chiefs could
Everybody's
win by
gonna be yapping
3
about it.
touchdowns. They're going to be like, remember that one time in the second quarter where they should have called offsides?
Remember
Just
when
like the
Patrick Mahomes
deflated
just gets
footballs.
babied?
People
He
still
just-
talk
he
about
just
the
gets
deflated
babied.
football. Yeah, they still think the deflated footballs has anything to do with the Colts losing that game, even though they scored more in the second half after they inflated the footballs than they did in the first half, and yet they still harp on it. People are ridiculous when it comes to this stuff. It's like, yes, okay, cool. They got
Ridiculous.
one lucky call that went their way, and good for them. Good for them. They still have to go out and win the freaking game, and they're going to. So, no. I mean, yes, they will in people's eyes, but in reality, no, they will not actually play a big part in the game. Because also, the dude held, whoever it was, James Bradbury in the Super Bowl, he held him. He grabbed his jersey, pulled him back, and that's why he couldn't get to the football. It's a flag. Don't hold on the most important play of the freaking game. Simple.
All right. Last but least, we're almost done. Oh, I'm
you okay?
almost done. I got
You
it.
fucking
Who are you trying to
cough, dude,
convince?
if you need to clear
I
your
got-
throat.
Your voice?
Are you
I got a
trying to
frog.
die?
I got a frog in my throat, dude. All right, anyways.
Oh
Last thing I
my
want to do is
God.
I want to know what's your prediction for the game. I'm going to write it down and we're going to talk about it next week. See if anyone gets close. Score prediction.
Wait, I got an
on the
RIP.
game.
Let's do RIPs first.
All right, fine. What's your IP?
No, RIP's last. Okay,
All right,
Okay.
fine.
All right.
RIP's last.
I already gave
Okay.
it away.
But just fun fact, I called the Rams-Bengals Super Bowl. I called the exact score, who was going to win, and the Super Bowl MVP. All
Do
in
it
that
again,
year.
pussy.
Do it again. You
Okay.
won't.
Yeah, and I have it
You
on
won't.
stream. It's
You
on.
won't.
It's on
You won't.
recording on my YouTube channel. I called all three of those. Anyway, and I called it exactly 23-20. This Super Bowl, okay, book it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not
Book
gonna
it.
be booked.
You can bet it. You can bet it. Put
30?
your money on it.
30-23, Chiefs. 30-23.
Who's your MVP?
It's just got to be Mahomes. They put up 30 against top tier defense. He earns it. He's gonna be running. He's gonna be doing all of it, and it's gonna be Mahomie.
I like it.
Electric.
Sam.
Let's see. Hold on. You do yours first.
All right. I have a pretty low scoring game. Two of the best defenses in football. I think the Eagles are going to do a much better job containing the Mahomes than people think. And the Eagles are also going to be pretty shell shocked under the bright lights. They're not going to score as much as they've been doing this year, especially without Saquon rolling, which he won't do shit this game. I'm going to say it's 18-15 Eagles.
18 to 15. I like that.
18-15.
I was looking to see which
Probably never
scoregami
hit.
was available.
Yeah, scoregami. Are you going to guess the scoregami? It's never happened.
I was gonna try and guess the scoregami. I'm good. Sprinkle it anyway.
Disgusting.
You know what?
let's
DraftKings
see.
has a square bet. You should go put this score in there. And I hope they reject you for the odds are too high.
Just please don't know.
I'm gonna put
your
your
odds
score
are
in there,
too
Mister.
high.
Keep
Mister,
your
I
money.
called it.
He called it. He's calling an 8-5. 8-5. Jim,
Yeah,
can you believe this, Jim? 8-5. Can you believe it? Unbelievable.
It's gonna be wild.
I hate you for that.
I like 31-27.
That's a football score.
we got credibility back. Thank you,
Hey,
Sam.
they go for a lot of twos. You never know what the score could be.
I hate you. 18-15. Jeez.
A lot of field goals, baby.
Yeah, it's
18,
6-5 field goals.
Yeah.
6-5.
Yeah. 11 field goals in this game have been scored. Jim?
Who'd you say Chiefs, right?
Yeah, I got Chiefs.
Who's the MVP, Mahomes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got to be. I think you're the
It's going to be Saquon.
Field goal quicker is going to be your.
It's going to be the field goal kicker. You got to be able to bet that, dude. No, put the field goal kicker in there.
You can. It's like you can bet a position. I think somewhere.
You can bet the position,
position on
right?
draft-
You can bet
DraftKings,
the
yeah.
field goal position. I think.
That'd be
Jalen-
wild.
Or
Jalen
specials.
Jalen Hurts is winning that.
No,
You can bet
on an
40.
18-15 score, no shot does Jalen Hurts win this MVP. You're disgusting. You have one of the worst score predictions of all time in a low-scoring game, and you pick an offensive player. Your prediction has to be the worst prediction on the. Unbelievable. I'm embarrassed for
Woody's
you.
wild.
I am embarrassed for
What-
you.
but
R.I.P. Woody's predictions. Oh my gosh. Just book it. That this is oh my wow. I hope I eat
Dude,
so
that's
many
funny.
words. I hope I eat crow so bad. I hope it's 18-15 right on the frickin' nose with that disgusting grin of yours with Jalen Hurts winning MVP on an 18-15 game. That would be such a Jalen Hurts way to win an MVP. In an 18-15 Super Bowl win. No shot. Love you, Woody.
But maybe.
But no shot. No.
Unless.
He's
But-
calling
but-
8-5. 8-5.
Unless.
You know, what? Go buy
That might be
a
available.
square in a Super Bowl pool, the square pool, and ask for 8-5.
Give it to me.
Everybody would give it to you. Every single one. You want 8-5? Sounds great. Put him in the bottom corner. 8-5. Boom. Nobody would balk at all. You want the 8-5? You got it.
Oh man. Tim, you're saying
Yes.
what's your rip? Finish this thing off.
What's my rip? The Dallas Mavericks organization. What an absolute boneheaded move. That organization is going to be cursed for life. That's so dumb. You're sending the best player in the world to be mentored by the best player in the world.
We got it.
Crazy.
Dude, it's like LeBron being traded to the Lakers in 2009. That's what we're witnessing right now.
It's like, yeah, I mean, people have compared it to like Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, those guys both won MVPs and then championships right after they got
It's
traded.
Kobe
so-
Bryant being traded to the Bulls.
Whoa. Him and D Rose would have been incredible together.
No, I'm talking about when he was young and he's being traded to Jordan.
Oh.
Right
Jordan
now,
was
you have
on
one of the
back end,
best
wasn't he?
young players right now in the NBA being traded to an all-time great. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's LeBron going to Kobe. It's like
Could've been, yeah.
it's Michael Jordan in 1990 being traded to the Lakers to go play with Magic.
Yeah, that'd be
to
crazy.
Boston to play with Larry.
Or yeah, exactly. Like
Dude,
that's
the Lakers-
the level
the
of
Lakers
what's
have
going
made
on
some-
right now.
That's the pull of the Lakers organization.
Imagine the NBA
Hate LeBron enough, but the Lakers are
declining the
incredible
Chris Paul
organization.
trade to the Lakers. Saying, nah, that's way too broken. Unbelievable. Ridiculous.
Well,
Oh, wait, a
nah,
25-year-old to go to the Lakers? Luka Doncic to go play with LeBron?
For a washing machine.
For a bag of chips?
I need you to fill my the
For a a cast wearer, a professional cast wearer,
Dude, this
and Anthony
street-
Davis.
It's
street
like
clothes. Street clothes Davis.
Jeez. The only trade would have been worse is if it was Joel Embiid.
All right. Enough.
That's probably true. Enough.
All right. On that note, I'm
Cheers.
going to bed.
We can tell you've been yawning for
Yeah.
the back half
Yeah,
of the
you've
podcast.
been yawning the whole time, dude.
The people are so
Bad.
entertained that the podcast host is.
Here's my host,
R.I.P.
my guest. I'm asleep. 18:15. I'm out.
Just wait, dude. I can't wait to freaking. It's gonna be the best scoreline I've ever seen.
Don't touch
All right,
the camera
let's
button.
cut,
Don't
cut
touch
this.
the camera
button. There goes. Easy with that finger there.
Don't touch the camera. Watch. It'll happen again. I'm signing out.
He's lethal. He's gone. All right, dude.
Hold on. Let's see if it works again. Let's see if it works.
All right, from Woody.
You see me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see if it drops. All right, close this out, dude.
All right, dude.
Actually, it might be working.
For
Yeah.
Tim, I'm Sam.
I'm Jordan.
Oh, man. Bye. Bye.
Peace.
Amazing. Amazing content right there. Oh yeah, I unmuted now. You're muted, Woody.
Yeah,
us.
I muted you on purpose
Good.
because we're gonna roll it out, you know.
Got
And you come right in. I unmuted it. So it's good. You're gonna be right in the very end, like just some idiot. Like, I unmuted. Don't worry,